Right, good morning. It's Christmas Eve, 10 to 9. I'm going to get the 9:30 lock. It's not it's low water at 9 o'clock, so by the time I get out the lock and get out to where I'm going, the water should just start to be flooding. I'm just literally going to go out to a wreck today and try and catch a pollock, and that's all I want to do really, catch it on that nice light new rod that I've got. I went out the other day and I did a load of footage trying to catch these spur dogs, and I didn't put the SD card in. My God, schoolboy error, but there you go. So I'd just like to go out and try and catch a fish. I'm going to be using Savage Gear Salt 100-gram lures today, and yeah, this really nice light little rod, and see how it performs. So yeah, hopefully I should get on okay. Now I'm going to be putting one of these on today. I know I look like a complete moron, but I think the footage will be better. I tried it the other day, and yeah, you do look a bit of an idiot, but it's hopefully it should give you guys a better view of what I'm trying to do and what I'm doing. It's just gone 9:05 now, so I'm going to get myself ready to go round the lock. Right, so I'm just waiting for the lock to open. So I'll just get myself ready with my life jacket on. And I always use, well, even when I'm not going out on my own, I always have this personal location beacon. It's better to be safe than sorry. And obviously the dog all strapped up, ready to go. I've just got out to the wreck now. Just going to set my rods up and see where the drift line is. Right, I've just got out to this wreck now. I've just found my drift line. I've got my rod set up. So just going to get back round on the drift. I said I may look a bit of an idiot today with this head cam on, but I think it's going to make better footage for when I catch. Hopefully, if I catch. I'm going to use Lemony Savage Gear lure. We are actually drifting quite fast, but we'll see how we get on. The wreck's just starting to show now. So I'm trying this new prorex Daiwa. I quite like it. So this is an 8-foot rod, but it's a lovely action, nice soft action. We're in 80 foot of water. The wreck's just coming up now. So let's hopefully, I'm virtually on the bottom now. Yep. So it's just a soft action with this. Just gently lifting the rod up and down. Wreck's coming quite prominent now. You can see the wreck coming up now. You can see the spiky area of this wreck. I'm hoping I'll nail something here. We're virtually through it. We're doing 2.9 knots, so it's quite a fast drift. So it's just a case really of working your way round the wreck. I've just come over a different section now. But I'm using a 100-gram lure. So we're hitting the bottom okay. Drifting fast, aren't you? You can see the wreck coming up now. We're virtually through it. We're doing 2.9 knots, so it's quite a fast drift. As you can see, I'm just keep going round this wreck and trying to find the best area where the fish are. As I say, it is ripping the tide, but didn't expect this today, but there you go. Come on, Pip, what are you doing? I'm going to give it one more drift on this wreck, and then I'm going to move slightly over to east. The tide will be running slightly less. Okay, I've just come up to the Aluna, which is the biggest wreck in the English Channel. So I'm hoping big is best. Wreck's starting to come up now. The trouble you'll find, the fish will be on there one day and not the other. It's a bit like when you're fishing, you know, two of you are fishing, one of you will catch one side of the boat and using exactly the same bait and setup, and then the guy the other side won't. I think that's why it's a really prominent wreck. Oh, it's nearly in then. So whether I just snagged the wreck. Really lovely looking wreck. There's some big conger eels on this one as well. It gets very busy with the marine a lot, so I tend not to anchor this one. But I've got my first drift, so I know where my drift line is, so I'll go round again. You can see the wreck coming up now, showing some fish, just coming on the back edge of it now. Sometimes the fish like to hold just at the back of it, especially when the tide's running like that, then they catch the fish coming over the top of the wreckage. I just lost my favourite, but I have got another one there, but I've been quite successful with this one, which is a puffin, savage gear. So let's get down. What I do is I flick it up the bow a little bit, so by the time the lead head gets down to the bottom, I'm sort of there, virtually vertical. It's lovely, just about right to drift. So you can see that. You probably can't see it, but the line has got just literally right by my engine actually, but there you go. Yeah, so I'm virtually vertical now. This is a great way to work these lures. I don't mind it going right out the back. You're still working the lure. Right, I've got the wreck coming up now, as you can see here. So I'm hoping we can snarl one. Yeah, straight into a fish. It's lovely on this rod. So I'm just trying a different area now, just move slightly up. As I said, this is a massive wreck. Just got to keep working the area, finding the fish. Right, I think this is my last option, this wreck. I've got to get in. My son's coming down from Bristol. So, I haven't fished this one for a long time. Right, this is literally my last hope. I've come back on a wreck I fished earlier on, a massive wreck, so it might be back on here now, I don't know. I'll try. Said the weather's turned a bit now. It's looks like it's going to rain. I'm going to literally give this 2 drifts and then I'm going to go.